Today we're going to take a look at another horrible case with you. On July 11th, 2013, 21-year-old Jordan Linn Graham, accompanied by her foster brother Michael and close friend Hannah, embarked on a search mission along the treacherous Going to the Sun road in Glacier National Park. Their objective was to locate Jordan's husband, Cody Johnson, who had gone missing 3 days earlier following suspicious activity linked to a Gmail account. They received a message suggesting Cody had fallen off a cliff, prompting their search efforts. Ignoring alternate suggestions from her companions, Jordan led the group to a steep trail culminating in a cliff overlooking a ravine. Despite warnings and doubts, Jordan confidently identified the spot where she believed Cody might be. Confirming his presence required the assistance of law enforcement and emergency services, ultimately leading to the discovery of Cody's deceased body at the bottom of the ravine. Cody Johnson, a well-regarded figure in Kalispell, Montana, had a close bond with his mother Sherry and had established himself as a successful businessman, particularly in the realm of custom car building. He was described as outgoing, generous, and deeply passionate about cars and the outdoors. In 2011, Cody met Jordan, a devoted churchgoer with aspirations of becoming a stay-at-home mother. Initially hesitant to commit, Jordan eventually entered a relationship with Cody, though observers noted a perceived imbalance in their level of affection. Despite reservations from some regarding their compatibility, Cody remained steadfast in his desire to marry Jordan, even in the face of her commitment to maintaining her chastity until marriage. They displayed little public affection, rarely holding hands or exchanging flirtatious gestures. Despite this, Jordan surprised many of her friends by accepting Cody's proposal a year into their relationship in December 2012. Although some questioned the haste of their engagement, they expressed happiness for Jordan. She enthusiastically shared news of her engagement on social media, boasting about her ring and labeling it the best early Christmas present ever in an Instagram post. Their wedding, scheduled for June 29, 2013, was met with excitement as the couple delved into planning with passion. While Cody actively participated, Jordan appeared to take the lead, even performing a song commissioned for the occasion. However, conversations about the prospect of marriage to Cody left Jordan visibly unsettled, casting doubt on her readiness for their special day. On their wedding day, Jordan exhibited signs of nervousness, avoiding eye contact and expressing doubt to her matron of honor, Kimberly. Despite initial apprehension, she seemed more composed during the ceremony and their first dance. However, her discomfort with intimacy became apparent in the days following their wedding, as she rebuffed Cody's advances, citing excuses and revealing her deep-seated fear of sexual intimacy. The situation escalated on July 7, 2013, when Cody mysteriously disappeared after a dinner with friends. Concerned by Cody's absence and the discovery of his abandoned phone, his colleague Cameron Fredrickson alerted authorities and filed a missing persons report, initiating a thorough investigation into his disappearance. Cameron's evident distress compelled Officer Chaz Zimmerman to interview him promptly. Zimmerman found it peculiar that Cody's boss reported him missing instead of his wife. Later, when Kimberly finally reached Jordan, Jordan recounted a narrative suggesting Cody had left with unidentified acquaintances in a black car with Washington plates. According to Jordan, Cody received a distressing phone call during their dinner, prompting her to give him space. However, upon returning to the garage later that night, she found a text from Cody indicating he had gone for a ride with visitors from out of town, a common occurrence for Cody when entertaining guests. Jordan reiterated this account to the police, insisting there had been no altercation between them. She reasoned that Cody's disappearance was likely due to a joyride with his unfamiliar companions. When questioned about why she didn't file a missing person report earlier, Jordan explained she didn't want to distress Cody if he returned soon. As the days passed with no sign of Cody, doubts surfaced among friends and family regarding Jordan's story. Kimberly, in particular, became increasingly suspicious, prompting a confrontation where Jordan exhibited signs of agitation, culminating in her discarding her wedding ring. Subsequently, Jordan was called in for further questioning by the police, who noticed inconsistencies in her statements. Despite attempts to clarify, Jordan's narrative failed to align with the evidence gathered. Concerned, Sherry Johnson, Cody's mother, provided Cody's phone records to aid the investigation, though they yielded no significant leads. The breakthrough in the case occurred when a mysterious email from Carmen Tony declared Cody dead, leading Jordan to confide in Hannah and prompting them to approach the police together. Despite Hannah's emotional reaction, Jordan remained composed, further raising suspicions regarding her involvement in Cody's disappearance. The email from Carmen Tony only heightened suspicions rather than quelling them. Detective Corey Clark found it unsettling that Jordan remained emotionally detached despite the email essentially confirming her husband's demise. Despite this, Jordan rallied her friends and family to search Glacier National Park for Cody based on the email's information. Throughout the trip, Jordan appeared unusually upbeat, waving her hand out the window during the drive. Their search initially yielded no results, but on the second day, Jordan miraculously located Cody's body at the base of a cliff. The coroner's report indicated severe injuries to Cody's head and arms from the fall, devastating his loved ones, but apparently providing relief to Jordan. In the investigation's progress, Jordan directed the police toward Tony Style Cup, an acquaintance of Cody's, suspecting him to be Carmen Tony. However, further inquiries and phone records failed to provide conclusive evidence. Kimberly eventually disclosed Jordan's premarital doubts and fears about intimacy with Cody, shedding light on her fragile mental state leading up to Cody's disappearance. Text exchanges revealed Jordan's reluctance to confront Cody about her feelings, culminating in a heated argument before their trip to Glacier National Park on July 8, 2013. Jordan tearfully confessed to the police her version of events, admitting to a tumultuous argument with Cody that ultimately led to his tragic fall. Despite her emotional breakdown and confession, the police still had unanswered questions. Jordan remained the key to unlocking the truth behind Cody's disappearance and subsequent death. During her interrogation, Jordan's remarks about the blindfold caught the detectives' attention, prompting them to investigate a stray scarf found near the site of Cody's fall. However, no conclusive evidence was found to support any connection. Jordan maintained that Cody's death was accidental and denied any premeditated intent to harm him, insisting that the events unfolded in the heat of the moment. She admitted to creating the Carmen Tony persona and sending the messages, confessing to the police. Surprisingly, she left the police station that day without being charged. However, at Cody's funeral, her disrespectful behavior, texting on her phone, eroded any remaining sympathy toward her, fueling rumors that she had killed Cody to escape their marriage. Jordan was eventually charged with first and second-degree murder, along with making false statements. The trial commenced in December 2013, with the prosecution presenting a damning case against her. Despite attempts to argue self-defense, Jordan opted for a plea deal for second-degree murder, fearing a harsher sentence for premeditated first-degree murder. However, she attempted to retract her plea upon learning of the prosecution's intent to pursue the first-degree murder charge. Ultimately, Jordan was sentenced to 30 years and 5 months in prison, with no possibility of parole. Despite several attempts to appeal her sentence, her case remained closed. The federal prosecution aimed to send a clear message through Jordan's case, emphasizing swift and severe punishment for such crimes. Consequently, Jordan will remain incarcerated until she is over 52 years old, serving as a stark reminder of the consequences of such actions.
Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by the darker side of human nature and intrigued by the mysteries surrounding crime and murder, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest chilling cases and gripping investigations. Remember, the truth is often stranger than fiction, and there's always more to uncover. Stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.